Portland. What do we do in Portland? We did some improv at a comedy club. Shazi and I played Ultimate on the same team for the first time in probably forever. Oh, Shazi broke a shower of the person that was nice enough to let us stay with her. Literally just pulled the fixture out of the ceiling. We did give her a six-pack to apologize. She's an IPA fan, so I think we're in the clear. We also met another flutist in Portland that we really enjoyed. Shoot, what was her name? This is embarrassing. Lauren. We just never really used her name. But one thing that is unforgettable is her flute playing skills, so you should definitely check out episode 8 in Portland, Oregon. Kind of end that with a comma, not a period. Like I wanted to say more.
The Break Side.
Presented by Friction Gloves.
Well, you're gonna love this! A Black Ice Air Freshener!
This is Portland.
Laura Marsh! Laura Marsh! Laura Marsh!
This is Laura Marsh.
My name is Laura Marsh, Queen of the North, flute player, ultimate player, extraordinaire.
Laura went to an ultimate tournament in Portland. This is Climate Eruption, a tournament in Portland.
Amen, amen, amen. Keep going. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining us on a Sunday morning full of spirit. Not only full of spirit, spirits on both teams.
This is Breaker's Mark, a team at Climate Eruption. It's also a pun off a popular whiskey. This is a giant wooden 20-sided die. This is an ox cart that appears to have a stereo system inside of it. This is Voodoo and Rhino, two really good teams. And these are some of their fans. I'm not exactly sure what this is. This is a baby. This is Laura again. Although Wiggs and Shazi met Laura in Portland, she actually resides in Eugene.
I moved to Eugene on a complete whim. I was in Kansas for the first year, trying to be a musician. One day I just sort of thought, I don't want to be here anymore, I want to move. And literally chose the place on the map. I had 3 places and Eugene won out. And so within 2 weeks I sold everything I owned, jumped in my car, packed up the dog, moved out to Eugene.
Her nickname's also Roid Rage. Roid!
Rage!
That just says hams.
Hams, hams!
The mixed team I play with is this team called Midnight Whiskey. It's just the most fun group of people. And we play really hard and we encourage each other, and then we also party really hard.
1, 2, 3, go!
Just every single time, every tournament is just this huge group of people who love each other and just are great friends.
Laura Marsh is the best.
The first tournament Laura ever hosted had a Game of Thrones theme.
We had a sweet Game of Thrones themed tournament. People got so into it and dressed up and made all their cheers based on people were looking up stuff on the internet nights before, trying to figure out the coolest stuff they could say and what character to represent. It was so much fun. It was really successful and a huge turnout. It was a great tournament. Yeah.
Laura started playing Ultimate Frisbee on January of 2012.
About a year and a half ago, I started doing City League in Eugene, Ultimate. And really got involved here. I started going to pickup games and then doing as many league games as I could. I played my first tournament in Eugene in October. Sort of met everyone, got involved in the community, asked about the board directors, and yeah, just jumped in and loved it. I had people teaching me, telling me things to do, sort of coaching me, and just, it was great. I love the spirit of Ultimate, sort of promoting like really good camaraderie and just a fun game, and make sure everybody touches the disc and gets to play, and who cares if they make a mistake because we're all learning. And yeah, it's been a blast. So much fun.
Go. Hey, don't forget to spike when you spike it.
That's the coolest part, is that I have so much to learn. It's the best hobby I've ever had in my entire life. So I'm totally blissed out in it right now, and kind of want to stay there.
So this is the 20-sided dice you might recognize from Dungeons & Dragons. Instead of flipping per pole, we roll the die, and the team that rolls the highest number gets to choose to be offense or defense, or which side of the field they want. I rolled a 16 and my opponent rolled a 15, so I edged him out by that much, meaning we will be pulling, starting on defense, down here.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Next up on the break side, Seattle, Washington.